we were just talking about how there's only one thing in life that you really need, and like we're just driving around a nice neighborhood and we're like, yeah, we love some houses here, but in reality there's only one thing you need.
It's Jesus. The one thing that you will, I guess the only thing that will ever exist in the end is Jesus. And the fact that we're on this earth temporarily, we need to understand that the thing that's going to happen in the end of all of our lives is either heaven or hell. And we have to make a decision very wisely on this earth what we're going to decide to choose. And at the end of the day, Jesus gives us a choice. That's why we have a free will, and that's why we were created with the free will to choose him or to not choose him. And that's the loving God that we have, and we're so blessed for that. So if everybody realizes that right now, all you need is God, because in the end, all that there is God. Or no God, eternity in hell. So
I feel like what I find myself struggling with the most is figuring out if I secretly have an idol even though I deny it. Because I used to idolize money, for example, and that is an idol. You start chasing him more than you chasing God, and that's idolizing something. So you shouldn't chase anything really more than God, and I find myself chasing a lot of things more than I'm praying, more than I'm spending time with God. So I feel like there's a lot of things that are still messed up with my priorities, and that's why I think something I struggle with a lot is just figuring out, well, actually not figuring out, like I should spend more time with Jesus, but I guess it's having more faith in my actions into doing what's right at the moment and prioritizing what I should prioritize instead of pushing it till the end and then getting lazy and saying, oh no, I'm not going to do it. But yeah, I think that's something I really have to work on. I don't know if a lot of you guys deal with that. There's a lot of idols that are secretly hidden that you don't realize them until you really dive deep into yourself and figure out what you're spending time on, right? Like I listen to a lot of music and I should be listening to the Bible or stories about Jesus or something like that, the gospel more. And I still find myself to do that a lot of the times. Even though I listen to the Bible more now, I still find myself listening to music a lot more. So I think it's just literally about progress every day to be able to get to a point of where you're getting closer every single day and you're going to get into a better relationship with Christ every day you wake up. I think that's a happy life. And no matter how broke you are or anything, it's like you're going to be happy if you're finding Christ every day.
Yeah, for sure, man. The one thing that's so funny about me is that over the summer, I was reading my Bible so much, I was praying so much, I was doing all these things to try and be as holy as I can. And I wasn't necessarily focused on being perfect or anything, I was just trying to strengthen my relationship with Christ. And then as soon as I get back from the summer, we were on vacation in Thailand, I dropped some of the stuff I was doing. I stopped posting videos, and I stopped reading the Bible. And as soon as I stopped doing that, the other stuff that I was not doing before starts creeping back in. And now I find every morning I've been trying to wake up and immediately read the Bible. Every single day I haven't done that, my day is just not gone as well. And when you start the day with God and you end the day with God, and you're living throughout the day with God, your day can't fail, because no matter what happens, you have God with you, and nothing else really matters, to be honest. So everybody needs to understand that they have to live their day with God. Imagine all the things you do in your daily life, you're just doing with God.
I think there's a point in time where you have to realize we all have to realize that we can literally put everything on God, all of our stresses, fears, desires, anything we want on God, and just pray to him, and he will answer us, he will talk to us, and that will take away everything. And there's people who have no money and aren't stressed but live a happy life, a free life, and in my opinion that's all you should be striving for, living for God like that. But yeah, any other things you want to say before I
Live for God, love for God, and always be together with God, and your life will be fulfilled no matter what.
And die for God if needed.
Jesus Christ died for us, so we must live for him. Always remember that. He loves you more than anything. And yeah, amen.
Love is hard. Jesus Christ and loving him is not easy. Peace.